Yokoso peeps, it's Oz. So today is my birthday. Yay! Yep, I finally did it. I finally reached 30. Plus a decade or more. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is my new dollhouse. For my birthday, Mayu got me this do-it-yourself dollhouse. There was two brands and she got me the one that's waiting for the time. Before I show you Mayu and I building it and the final result, I just want to say thank you for everyone who's been subscribed to me and who supported me throughout the year. This is probably going to be my last video of the year. So happy birthday to me, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. Also, if you noticed in my last video, I was talking about my book. It's called Dark Side of Japan, 11 Serial Killers. It's a series book. So this is the first book of the series. And it's doing pretty well. If you guys want to check out the ebook or the paperback, I'll leave the link in the information section. You could say it's a killer gift. Anyway, speaking of gifts, while we were in Tsutaya, which is like the Blockbuster of Japan, which still exists here, and we came across these do-it-yourself kind of interior homes. Mayu decided to buy it for me for my birthday, and we decided to open it up and spend some quality time making our first dollhouse. So on the description it said it would take anywhere between 10 to 30 hours, and I think that was pretty accurate. It took us about 9 days. Out of those 9 days, I would say 3 days were like weekend days where we spent a good 3 or 4 hours, and then the rest of the days were just like an hour or so during the week after work, after dinner. Since it was our first time, there was a lot of trial and error, and we learned some things that now we know we shouldn't have done or that we should have done. I accidentally used one piece that was supposed to be a lamp and I turned it into a vase, and stuff like that. And we used a lot more glue than we should have. We should have been using double-sided tape, stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to see what my first dollhouse looks like, here you go. For the time, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the perfect night? Believe in every dream that you got. Here's like, it's a music box too, so it plays music. And there's all this LED lighting and all the side things. Wow. This looks like it'll definitely take 10 hours. My first attempt to make anything DIY. This is a stovetop. As you can see, this is the worst looking stovetop ever. We just finished our milk cartons. The one that looks nice is Mayu's. The one that's like sideways is mine. Man, this is gonna be one effed up house. I cut these kiwis and Mayu is placing them on the plates. We're gonna stop for today. We made the stovetop with the pot. We made the kitchen sink. We made the cutting board with watermelons. 2 milk cartons, 3 plates, and some kiwis to go on the plates. So not bad for one day. Mayu made a garbage can, and I'm making a whole bunch of books using this kind of paper, folding it up, putting it in this, and it turns into these kind of books. So I made 14 of these little tiny bitches. It's crazy. Okay, we've got the stuff for the bookshelf. Things, stay hungry, stay foolish, and a little coffee thing. So while Mayu made the paintings and the wall, and she's making towels like that one there, I did the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. I had to make this bookshelf brick by brick or stick by stick, and it's drying right now, but it was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. We made the sink, some flowers and perfume bottles, a mirror, and Mayu made the stand. This is going to be for the bathroom. The coffee table, the cafe lattes, the dining table, which is almost finished. We got our vase that has 3 roses. The roses are the hardest thing to make, so Mayu is making them right now. You have to go petal by petal. It's so difficult. So once that's done, we'll have our dining table done for today, and then we'll call it a day today. Okay, day 4, we got some new glue. I'm making a part of the closet where the music box is going to be, and I'm going to be making a little small garden thing that's inside our house, like a potted plants area. Today I'm going to be working on the lamp. I'm going to make the lamp shade, the lamp, and the actual electrical light to connect to it so it'll actually light up. So here is the lamp, and here is the bedstand that Mayu made. That's awesome. Nice detail. And Mayu also made this amazing coffee table. So we got all this done today, and the hardest part that she's working on are these slippers. So she's trying to make slippers. So we're using this paper to make the pillows, and there's a lot of steps involved with the pillows, each cushion for the bed, for the sofa, and maybe if we have time we'll do the bed as well, but probably sofa today only. We are gonna attempt to do the dining table and possibly even the bed. Okay, I think it's day 8 today, I think, and we're working on the floor and the walls. Okay, this is day 9, hopefully the last day. Mayu just put the roof on top. We haven't glued it yet, but we had to make sure that the wires go through the holes. We did it! How do you feel?
Happy.
Yay! Our first house. It took me to become a man to get my first dollhouse. Yes, Mayu's happy too. What I learned is Mayu is much more artistic and much more dexterous, her hands, than I am. She was really good at all the small little like fabric things, like especially with the glue. I was not so much. I was more of the cheerleader and the backup support. I guess like my life as an assistant language teacher, I was an assistant DIY supporter. So thank you, Mayu, because you did most of the work. But I did do a lot of stuff too, and I enjoyed doing it. It was fun. Once you get used to it, it gets easier. But those little small pieces, the little tiny things that have to be glued together and attached together are very difficult. So it's definitely not as easy as Mayu makes it look. But it was a good experience, and it was a good time for us because we had like music playing in the background, or we were like eating snacks, and we were just like talking about the different things. So it was a good like bonding time too. It was gonna kind of like a fun way to like hang out together and just talk and chill as well. I highly recommend, if you have a lot of free time, I would highly recommend doing something like this. This one is like a more modern looking like a house, but I'm sure there were some online like Japanese houses and stuff too. So if you want something more traditional Japanese looking, I'm sure you could do that. We probably will do one of these again, and we'll probably do something more Japanese this time. And I think that's about it. I'm just happy that you guys are still here, still watching and enjoying my content after a decade of YouTube. So happy New Year, and I will see you guys in 2022. Oh, and at the end of the year, the last few days of the year, I will be going to North Japan. I'll be going to Akita. So look forward to some videos of North Japan coming in January of 2022. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please share, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, see you in 2022. Take care. Peace.
Whoa, what happened there?
It's my birthday.
Yeah? Well, happy birthday.